Hi guys, I had just recorded a video that was a whole lot of mumbo jumbo, but I really want to get down to the facts of where I am. This is Monday's my 3-week follow-up to today's Saturday, but I'm not going to have time to do a follow-up between now and then, so I figured I'll just go ahead and do it now. One thing I did want to address is that in my videos my face still looks very asymmetrical. We have to keep in mind that my whole life, my jaw was lopsided. So the muscles on one side of my face are not as strong as the ones on the other side of my face. So although I am symmetrical computer wise, exterior, it's going to take about a year for my muscles to match each other, if that makes sense. So when you see the video, you're like, she kind of still looks lopsided. Yep, you're right, I do. It does bother me. Additionally, I'm experiencing more swelling on my left side than I am in my right. The doctor doesn't know exactly why. He just said that I have to start applying warm compress to my left side more often. So I have been doing that. Pain-wise, my face just aches, and I think partially has a lot to do with me trying my best to talk more, to speak more clearly, to smile more and stretch out my smile and my muscles, to try to open my bite. That's as far as I can open it right now, and it is extremely frustrating. Because it almost seems like right now it opens that much, but when I wake up in the morning, my muscles, I guess, are tight and I can't open it that wide, and it's frustrating. So that does still hurt. If you guys remember from my last video, if you did watch it, I did have a bone graft from my right hip that went on my upper jaw. That hip started giving me trouble a few days after my surgery. A few days ago, it got excruciating to the point where I couldn't bear any weight on my leg. The doctor sent me for x-rays, and apparently I have a hairline fracture on my hip. It cannot be repaired by a cast or anything like that. It has to just fix itself. Additionally, a pulled muscle, so walking has been challenging. It hurts, it's achy, but I walk a lot better today than I did a few days ago. Numbness, I still have my entire jaw, or I'm sorry, my entire chin. My lower lip is numb, my nose is numb, my gums are numb, my palate is numb. I have numbness around here. Swelling, a lot of swelling here, and it like hurts to the touch. Swelling a lot here. The inside of my mouth is still pretty swollen. If you hear me talking, I have to work a little harder to kind of try to put my words together, and that has to do with the swelling on my palate, which kind of makes it sound like I'm kind of wearing a retainer. Numbness, additionally, on my tongue. The right side, the edge right side of my tongue is still totally numb. There has been times where I have bitten my tongue and I can't feel it, but I can hear it, and it freaks me the heck out. As far as eating, I try to eat as much variety as possible. I'm not sticking to only liquids. Today for lunch, I had enchiladas, rice and beans, and I tried to chew some tortilla chips with some salsa. That was a little challenging. Partially, I think, because when you are chewing, your tongue, your teeth, your lips, your muscles, they all work together to do what they need to do with your food, and then you swallow it. Well, not only am I swollen, but I'm also numb. So I have no idea what's doing what. I don't know if I chewed. I don't know if I've swallowed. I sometimes forget how to swallow, which is really weird. So eating is a little tricky, but it's getting better. I do go back to work on Monday. I'm very nervous about going back to work. I talk a lot for my job, and I also sometimes have to walk quite often. But I can't just not work, so gotta go back to that. I'm still not used to seeing my teeth. It's still very weird. This is my smile currently. As you can see, like parts of my lips are still numb, so I have no idea what they're doing. Some of them go up, some of them don't. Oh well. Hopefully it gets better. Oh, before I forget, the one thing that I have to develop is leakage from my nose. So the doctor said that they had to move my nasal cavity, and with the readjustment and the healing of my nasal cavity, there might be some extra drainage there that's just now coming out. It kind of feels like I'm getting a bloody nose, but it's not red, it's brown. And I can't stop it, and it happens anytime I like bend over to pick something up from the floor. By the time I get back up, here it comes. It's really annoying. It looks gross. If any of you had that, I'd really like to know your feedback on how long that lasted, because it's quite nasty. Anyway, I think that's all I have for now. Oh, my bite. Alright. It's right in the middle. What I have noticed is the amount of teeth that don't touch. So right now, my very rear molar on this side and my two on this side touch. Everything else is the same. I think my canine is hitting my racket. Yeah, right there. Maybe not. Everything else doesn't touch. So I see my orthodontist in a couple of weeks. Hopefully he can start closing my bite so I can get my braces off, and then maybe I won't feel so goofy looking at my teeth. Other than that, that's all I have. If you guys have any specific questions or can give any kind of encouragement if you've been through the kind of surgery that I have, I'd really appreciate it. Other than that, I'll talk to you later.